Yowie the skunk. It is time for an unboxing Star Wars video with Jawa James. Let's get started. All right, Jawa James here. Welcome to 2016. I know we've been off for a little while, having some fun, right, baby girl? Baby Jawa and I and Yowie the skunk are here. Yep. What do we got today? Peas, meat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, you all got food everywhere. But let's talk about what's happened in Star Wars. Obviously, we've had a lot since our last video. We had The Force Awakens come out. So let's figure out what's in our bag here. We got our Force Awakens cup from going to the theater. I've seen it 2 times on opening day, plus 1 more time. That only makes 3. That's not a whole lot, especially compared to how many times I saw Revenge of the Sith in the theater, which was like 7 or 8 times. But somebody's keeping me busy. Yeah, you want some help with some banana? There you go. You want it? You want Yowie? Your hands are all dirty. I'm not going to give you Yowie. All right. But the movie was great. I had a fantastic time seeing it with a lot of my friends on opening night. Friends and family, and then seeing it again on opening day with some more friends. We had some big prize drawings, a lot of fun. Then I saw it a few weeks later with some other friends who I didn't get to see it with the first time, so that was fun too. What else do we have in here? Oh, why don't we talk about Wear Star Wars Every Day? All right, Wear Star Wars Every Day is a project that I started this year as a charity fundraiser for Collateral Repair Project, which is a grassroots organization which provides education and community support and food assistance to refugees living in Amman, Jordan. It's a project I started. Basically, I just wear a different Star Wars item every day, and I want to see how long I can keep that streak going. And I'm doing it as a fundraiser, so if you want to help me out, go check out the hashtag Wear Star Wars Every Day on Twitter or on Facebook. Come visit the Wear Star Wars Every Day page on Facebook, and I'll also put down a little link in the video notes here on Club Jade for how you can get involved. You've probably seen me talk about it already. Yep. Hey, you're not wearing any Star Wars right now. You're right, Yowie. Let's look in the bag for something I can wear that's Star Wars. What do we got? We got this shirt here. Who's that? Is that BB-8? Do you like BB-8? Yeah? Yep, this is a BB-8 shirt. I'll put it on right now. I wore it earlier for Wear Star Wars Every Day, but I'll put this one on because I like it so much. This BB-8 shirt I picked up in Mexico on a cruise that I went on a couple weeks ago. Picked it up at a Fábricas de Francia store, which is part of the Liverpool department store chain. This is exclusive to the Liverpool department store chain in Mexico. I thought it was pretty cool. It's actually a pajama top, but I think it's good to wear just all around. And again, please check it out. Please make a per day pledge or a flat donation if you feel so inclined. Or you can help me out by letting me borrow some of your Star Wars wear. Baby Jawa has been helping out by letting me borrow some of her onesies. Oh, you're going to let me borrow your bottle? It's not Star Wars. Do you want some rice? Yeah. But other friends, Ryan Chung has loaned me a bunch of stuff. We've also gotten some donations of shirts from some good people like Colby Silvernail and Christine and Tim Knapp and Diane Owen that all donated shirts so that I would wear them and then I would pass them on. But it also means that for each day I wear something, our pledge makers are chipping in total of almost $4 a day, worth to $3.95. So if you can spare a dime a day, a quarter a day, that would be great. Oh, you want the rice back? Okay, what else do we have in here? All right, we've got my Star Wars 10K medal. I completed the Star Wars 10K that was in mid-January up at Disneyland. It was part of Star Wars Half Marathon Weekend. I was part of Team Greedo with my sister, my brother-in-law, and another friend of theirs. We all made Greedo running suits up. Yeah, you can check out a picture of one right here. Here's all 4 of us. And we had a good time running, and it was a lot of fun. It was like having kind of a mini celebration plus a race plus Disneyland. So, that combines a lot of stuff. Yeah, I met up with a lot of different friends that were in SoCal for the event at Disneyland. Got to go to Disneyland, got to go to California Adventure. We had a great time. Yeah, and then right after that, I went on my cruise and got to have fun in Mexico. Went to Cabo, went to Mazatlan, went to Puerto Vallarta. But you're not here for that. All right, let's talk about what else is in the bag. We got a copy of Before the Awakening. It is by Greg Rucka. This is in the Disney kind of middle grade book series for Force Awakens. It's not part of the journey of the Force Awakens because it came out when the Force Awakens came out. It is kind of a little prequel story to the Force Awakens, Before the Awakening, obviously, and it's really not just one story. It's a set of 3 stories. One is about Rey, one is about Finn, one is about Poe, and it kind of talks about what they were doing in the days and months and years leading up to where we see them in the Force Awakens. Rey's story, she's a scavenger. She comes across something that maybe might be her ticket to... Whoa! We got stuff falling off behind us. Her ticket to a better life, and she learns a valuable lesson. Poe's one is kind of how he gets recruited from being a New Republic pilot into the Resistance. Finn's one, I think, which was my favorite, kind of gives a little more background on him as a stormtrooper, how he was an excellent stormtrooper, but he had that kind of little bit tugging of morality in him, and what that entailed for him, becoming a leader among stormtroopers. It also gives more background on several of the stormtroopers that we see in The Force Awakens. 2 of his squad mates, they do appear in the Force Awakens, and you'll see what happens to them. So overall, I recommend it. If you liked The Force Awakens and you want to know more about how they got to where they were, this is a great read. Plus, it's got it's got illustrations by Phil Noto. We got this one here, like of Rey. And here we got some stormtroopers. We got Finn practicing combat under the eyes of Captain Phasma. Oh, let's see, do we have one here of Poe? Here's Poe in his X-wing checking out some TIE fighters, wondering if the threat of the First Order is for real or not. It is. Yeah? How are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, you found your rice? Yeah, you're using the spoon all by yourself? What else has happened? We had the return of Star Wars Rebels on Disney XD. We've had 2 episodes so far. Tonight is the 3rd episode. First episode of the season, Princess Leia came to Lothal to deliver some cruisers from Senator Organa. The episode was titled A Princess on Lothal, and it's kind of interesting to see Leia. Yeah? Hello? Interesting to see Leia. She's still the senator, still on one of those mercy missions, but she's not quite fully formed out to the spunky rebel leader. She's still got some caution. She's still kind of growing up, and it's really neat to see that her transformation into the princess and rebellion leader that we see in A New Hope. Kind of neat to see her interesting at this point, and see her matched with Ezra, who thinks he's a hotshot in the rebellion, but he's still a kid, and then he sees somebody else that's pretty much his same age, that how they fit in. Governor Ryder Azadi returns in this episode, and in the end they end up being able to recruit him after he uses his knowledge to help them when their cruisers get captured by the Empire. One of the great things about this episode is between Leia and the Imperial Lieutenant, as he's trying to sort her out and keep everything on the up and up, and she's trying to play him, and she just has a way of kind of twisting the situation to make him realize that, oh, he better do what she says because that's the right course of action for him. We got to see some AT-ATs. There was a lovely shot of an AT-AT getting hit by either one of the cruisers or the Ghost. Yeah, you want the bag? And it looked just like one of the Ralph McQuarrie paintings. Something that Mrs. Jawa pointed out, the dropship comes with the 2 AT-ATs, drops them down, is like, That seems to be a little hard on the knees to drop them maybe 1/6 of their height, but I guess they got the hydraulics to land properly. Yeah, we got the camera going. The next episode we had last week was called The Protector of Concord Dawn. It's a Mandalorian-centric episode as the rebellion is looking for a new route to get into where they need to be. They end up having to run through Concord Dawn, which is currently run by the Mandalorian Protectors, and as they first try to go on a diplomatic mission, Hera ends up getting shot up pretty bad in her A-Wing. Several other Rebel pilots don't make it, and then it turns out that the Protectors are working for the Empire. Fen Rao, the leader of them, is working a bit for the Empire with their really, really cool ships, and then it's up to Kanan and Sabine to figure out how to take care of that. Kanan wants to do it his way, which is a 0 body count. Sabine's after a little bit of vengeance for Hera getting so badly injured. Turns out they both kind of get their wishes granted. It's pretty neat that the lengths that Kanan is willing to go to keep people from being killed on both sides, and what that means for the Mandalorians and their sense of honor. Both episodes were a lot of fun. We got a new episode tonight. It's a lot of fun. Anything else you want to add, baby girl? Yeah? What's over there? Yeah? Oh, you like my medal? It's got an X-Wing on it. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. All right, Yowie, is there anything you want to add?
Well, I've been having a lot of fun with Star Wars stuff. Lots of Force Awakens. I was reading Lost Stars while you were reading Before the Awakening, but we don't have enough time, so we'll talk about Lost Stars next time.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, baby girl. Mwah.
Yeah? Oh, you found your spoon? All right, with that, may the Force be with you.
Bye.
Yeah, you want to wave bye-bye? You eat your rice. All right, everyone, bye.